now in Prestbury village. I just walk up. Nothing much changed here. It's more protected, I think, some of the buildings. So I'm just going to walk up to the, I think it used to be the King's Arms, I'm not sure what it's called now. I think I drove through here once last year, but didn't pay much attention. They used to do a really good carvery in this place. When I worked down the road at Marchants, I used to come up here after work, not every day, but 3 or 4 times a week, for $3.99 and have a complete roast dinner, save cooking at home. But that used to be a bank, now a hairdresser. Yeah, this is the King's Arms Prestbury, so it's still the same. Nice Tudor, well, most of it, the old Whitbread sign's still there, look. This shop on the right here, the thatch one, whenever we had the Gold Cup week march, it used to be a 3-day, now it's a 4-day event. The Queen Mother always stopped there. It was a bit of a tradition because she used to, the guy who owned it, no longer with us I suspect, used to come out and give her a box of chocolates and the flowers. It was always a big thing. She stopped right outside. It was brilliant, it was. Never saw it, but saw it on the telly. Not sure what that was over there. It was quite new. But the rest of the village is pretty much the same. I bet they don't do a carvery for $3.99 anymore. If they do one at all. Let's have a look, see what the menu says. Nibbles, small plates, the usual nonsense. Pork tomahawk, $23.50. What the devil that is, I do not know. Available after 5 PM and all day Saturdays. All around a tenner. Yeah, nothing cheap anymore. And a beer will be £4, I expect. Anyway, that's King's Arms and part of the Prestbury village. I'm not going to do any more. The reason I came up here was to show you that ridiculous sharp left you have to take now if you want to go back up towards the racecourse, instead of going up through that estate which I filmed earlier. Don't understand why they've done that. This used to be the post office. Used to come and tax all the coaches in here. Great big pile. I used to leave it with them and go back about 2 hours later. Don't know what it is now. Oh, it's an eatery. Bread, cake, pastries. Changed a bit. New Cotswold stone wall there, been nicely built. Who did that? I'll give him a shout out. Set in stone, dry stone walling, there you go. Nice job, isn't it? Look at that. No cement, no nothing, just dry stone, Cotswold stone walling. Beautiful. Remember the name, Set in Stone. Blimey, if I saw that, it's a great recommendation, that bit of work. Great job, isn't it? Nice. Can't remember what that shop over there used to be. I've got a feeling that was another chemist, but can't swear to it. I remember years ago, not so long ago, one of the Marchants coaches went straight through the front of that one there. What the reason was, I don't know. Some nice properties around here. These are nice, but not right on the main road like that, because it is a busy road now. Here's another example of Cotswold stone walling. Another excellent job. Whether it's the same bloke, I don't know. This is older. United Reformed Church. Look at that pretty little building, isn't it? My old mate John used to live in this bungalow up here, the first one. He was a clever bloke. Built his own camper van. Same design as those American caravans, you know, the ones that are always aluminium, not painted, I can't remember what they call them now. But he built on the back of a VW. Brilliant, and it slept. I was down there with him and his wife, me, and the 3 kids. And there was plenty of room for all of us. Down in Exmouth, that was. He had a boat down there, I had a boat down there, and off we went. But yeah, this is the ridiculous turn they make you manoeuvre. You come up that main road there where the cars are all coming, down there, and to get up on that upper road, rather than go through that estate that I showed you, you've got to take this ridiculous left turn here. And it's so narrow. I mean, I used to come up there in like double-deckers and coaches, and you've got to try and swing round there. How ridiculous is that? Look at it. That used to be a doctor's, that house on the corner there. But you see how narrow it is. Well, you put a 12-ton coach down there, you know about it. That goes down to GCHQ, well, it used to be GCHQ, I don't think it is now. I think part of it's owned by the Americans. But there's a big Sainsbury's supermarket. Right, I just thought I'd show you that. And that's going into the village. Right, let's move on. I'm going to go up that road now and film the top end of that road that they're not allowed to go through. If you go this way, it's 6 miles to Sudeley Castle. I think Madonna got married there once, one of her weddings, in Winchcombe.